Hey there guys, this is Vargas XX78. Just wanted to show you the movie theater where I go see movies with my beautiful girlfriend. This time around we're gonna see, what movie are we gonna see? What's that?
Frankenweenie?
Oh yeah, we're gonna see Frankenweenie. So yeah, this is where we have all our fun. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Later. Hey there YouTube, this is Vargas XX78 with another movie review. I just want to talk about a movie I saw with my girlfriend. It's a new Tim Burton movie called Frankenweenie. Again, saw this one. I actually saw this one a week after it released here in Mexico. But so I know it already released in the United States, and you probably again already saw a video on it. But since I started going out with my girlfriend, I've been lucky enough to watch a lot of really cool movies. Because she's really into movies too, so we both share that. So now, finally have someone to go to see all the new releases with. But the new Tim Burton movie, I actually didn't know this, but it's Frankenweenie is a remake in stop motion of one of Tim Burton's earliest movies. I found that out thanks to Movie John 75, and he did a video review about the original one. So I didn't know that until I saw his review. But Frankenweenie is a stop-motion movie done by Tim Burton. Same style that he used in The Corpse Bride. And I actually thought for a moment there that he recycled some of the characters, or some of the puppets actually, because some of them look really the same as they did in Corpse Bride. But Frankenweenie focuses its story on this little kid called Victor. He's a little shy character, and his only real friend is his dog, Sparky. Victor's into horror movies, and he actually films his own 3D horror movies. And you really get the feeling that Sparky is his one friend. And when you're a kid, your dog is your best friend. The guy, your pet is always with you, and he's always happy to see you. So that was handled pretty good. That was handled pretty well, actually. How the relationship between Victor and Sparky is handled. I thought that was pretty cool. But then the dad wants to get his kid, more into socializing, so he gets him on the football team. The baseball team. And on his first try, he throws a home run, but Sparky goes after the ball, and he gets run over by a car. And I actually choked up a bit there, because I remember my two dogs when they died. So when they're visiting the grave, that actually did kind of choke me up. But then when he's at school, the science teacher, it was so cool because they designed him to look like Vincent Price. Vincent Price did star in Edward Scissorhands, and Tim Burton has mentioned that House of Wax is what got him into the original House of Wax. Well, the second House of Wax that had Vincent Price in it, that's what got him interested in doing movies. So that was really cool to see a puppet with Vincent Price's head. I thought it was awesome. I actually mentioned it and out loud on the movie theater because I thought that was really cool. We saw it in Spanish, so I do wish I would have been able to see it in English just to see how the guy did the voice for Vincent Price, because of course Vincent Price been dead for a while. So, but we saw it in Spanish, so I didn't get that. But just seeing the character in a Tim Burton movie, I thought was pretty cool. So the science teacher explains how electricity can run through a body, and he connects these electrodes onto a frog and runs electricity through it, and the frog kind of like moves or spasms a bit. So Victor gets the idea to try to bring his dog Sparky back to life. Later revealed that Victor is Victor Frankenstein. So that's like a really cool relationship to the original Frankenstein movie. But anyway, he digs up his dog, he patches him up, and the dog must have been squashed, because he does a lot of patchwork, and he runs the electricity through him, and then Sparky comes back to life, even though, you know, he's all patched up and he's like a undead thing. But Victor doesn't want anyone else to find out. He hides him from his parents and everything. But then Sparky goes out on an adventure, and this little weird kid called Edgar that looks like a hunchback from one of the Frankenstein movies. You know, he has like a hunchback and only has like 3 teeth and walks all like, yes. And he finds out, and there's a science project that the science teacher that looks like Vincent Price was organizing. So Edgar, the little hunchback kid, convinces Victor Frankenstein to do to revive something for him. And he does, and they revive this dead goldfish, but then it turns invisible. And the little kid's going around spilling the secret and everything. And there's this I think he's this Asian kid, and this guy that looks like Frankenstein, the original Boris Karloff Frankenstein monster, even has the same haircut and the same you know, way of movement and everything. And then there's this little creepy girl that has these like big bulging eyes and this cat and everything. She's Mr. Fluffy, I think it was called, and the cat poops out letters, and then supposedly that's like a bad omen. But those 3 kids find out about what Victor did to bring back Sparky, so they all decide they're going to bring back their pets. Except the 2 of them. Edgar brings back a dead rat that he found, and when the electricity courses through him, he creates like this weird were-rat. Okay, it's a rat, but it looks like a werewolf. And then the little creepy girl with the big eyes, the cat brought in a bat. So the creepy girl decided to bring the bat back to life. But Mr. Fluffy the cat kind of like grabs the bat just as the electricity hits it. So it looks like it just blows up, and all of a sudden the cat wakes up and he starts mutating into this weird cat bat thing. It grows out bad, and Danny Elfman's the one that does the voice for the music for most of Tim Burton's movies. So whenever the cat would appear, you could almost hear a song that kind of sounds like the Batman theme. I thought that was pretty cool, but it looked pretty freaky to see the cat that really didn't do anything bad all of a sudden mutate into this horrible looking bat cat creature. I thought that was pretty freaky, but really cool at the same time. The Frankenstein-looking kid brings back something he calls Colossus, and he has like this big mausoleum set up for the thing and a big crypt. So he brings it back to life, and it's like this little bandage-wrapped mummy hamster, which I thought was also really cool because near the end, well, before I get to that, the little Asian kid had this turtle. So he brings back the turtle, but as the lightning strikes it, Miracle Grow pours into the little turtle, and it grows into Gamora, the giant turtle from the old Tokyo movies. So I thought that was also pretty cool. I also said out loud, "Oh, it's Gamora!" and got some weird looks in the theater. But it grows giant. It's literally Gamora because it's the giant turtle from those movies. And then there was this scene that I was getting to before where Gamora is destroying this little town, and then the Frankenstein-looking kid gets the hamster and says like, "Attack, Colossus, attack!" And Gamora just squashes the little hamster and kicks the Frankenstein kid. He gets all bandaged up and then falls into like this sarcophagus, which is again a nice a nice hint to the Boris Karloff, because he was Frankenstein and the Mummy. So there you had Frankenstein and the Mummy. So, and the whole movie's done in black and white. Everything's done in black and white with stop motion, and I thought that actually added another level of awesomeness to it, because it's a homage to the old Universal movies, mostly Frankenstein, of course. But in the end, Sparky and Victor are able to stop all the monsters. They stop the Gamora monster. They stop the were-rat creature. The final battle is in a windmill, again, like in the original Frankenstein. And Sparky, Victor, Sparky's neighbor, and that cat thing have a big fight in the windmill. It's actually very climatic how everything's going down. And then both kids get pulled out, and then at the end it's just one epic battle between the Batcat and Frankenweenie, Sparky. So they're fighting, and everything's collapsing, and the Batcat just gets impaled by a piece of wood, just like literally, like the cat gets impaled, and it's like ah, and then dies. And I thought that was actually really creepy, but really cool at the same time. I guess maybe because I don't like cats that much. But anyway, the windmill collapses and Sparky's they're dead and everything. And just like in the original that movie John was talking about, everyone gets together and plugs in their car batteries and brings Sparky back to life. And so that's the movie. And I actually really thought it was an amazing movie. I really did like it a lot. Even though, again, the characters look a lot like they did from Corpse Bride, like they literally just took the puppet's face from Corpse Bride and then put it on this one, which is understandable. It's the style that Tim Burton has set up for these stop-motion movies. I actually did go to the movie theater wearing the glasses because these glasses looked like the goggles that Victor used when he brought Sparky back to life, and I warned my girlfriend beforehand that I was going to do this, and she was okay with it. So it just goes to show my girlfriend's an awesome, awesome girl. But she loved it. She thought it was cool. I enjoyed the reference to the original Universal movie monsters, the Boris Karloff, the Vincent Price puppets, the Igor, even though it's called Edgar. Just a really good movie, and I really hope that they don't stop doing these stop motion movies, because they're really awesome. It must have taken them a long time to do that. And even though you could see some special and some different special effects on them, but I'm a big fan of Tim Burton. Some of his movies lately haven't been that good, but Frankenweenie was amazing. I really, really liked it. And it just goes to show you that Tim Burton can still do some amazing work. Just again, the dedication it must have taken to do the stop motion itself must have been insane. Even though I think they did in Corpse Bride, I know they did some shortcuts, so I'm pretty sure they did the same thing here. But still, just the effort it must have gone to doing Frankenweenie is commendable. So. And again, it's a topic that I like. I like the original Frankenstein, and all the little hints and references were really, really cool. So I enjoyed the movie. As soon as it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray, I'm gonna get it, because it was a lot of fun. And again, it just goes to show that Tim Burton can still do amazing work if it's something that really. He really feels passionate about, because this is a remake of an original product that he did, and you could tell that he loved the story, because this story was done really well. The only thing I was really surprised is that he didn't repeat his characters, which is again, I saw it in Spanish, so the voice actors were different, but I was watching at the credits just to see if, 'cause I imagined that at least the dad would be Johnny Depp, but he didn't repeat Johnny Depp or Helena Bonham Carter. Those are like the two actors that he puts in every one of his movies. Winona Ryder's actually the one that did the voice for the girl in the English version. So that was good, because Winona Ryder, of course, starred in Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. So it was good to see them back together, and it's great to know that Tim Burton's not overusing Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's an amazing actor, and everything he does with Tim Burton. Well, except Alice in Wonderland and Dark Shadows, I didn't like their collaboration that much. But it was good to have a breather from Johnny Depp, so in the Tim Burton movie. So I thought that was also pretty cool. But all in all, Frankenweenie is a really good movie. I would give it a solid Not a 10 because again I do have issues with the puppets looking the same, but I would give it a 9.5. It's a solid 9.5. You know, in the scale to 1 to 10. Definitely a lot of fun. If you know about the original Universal monsters, or again even the Toho monsters, you'll get a kick out of all the references and so on. Even the Burgermeister was there. There's this mayor that looks exactly like the Burgermeister from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, one of the earlier stop motion movies that came out, where that tells the origin of Santa Claus. The mayor looks just like the Burgermeister, and that I thought was also pretty awesome. But yeah, good movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, and I totally recommend it. And so would my girlfriend, because she also really liked it. And especially when I explained all the other references, she really dug that. But yeah, Frankenweenie, solid 9.5. Definitely give it a watch. But this was the movie review. If you saw it and you didn't agree with what I said here, please leave a comment. I would like to hear back from all of you. I will also like some feedback. Are you liking these review videos, which I've actually been putting up a lot, but again, since I got my girlfriend, we've been seeing a lot of movies, so at least I'm really happy I've been able to get back to watching movies and sharing these reviews with you guys. But leave a suggestion or a comment or anything. But to everyone that watched, thanks so much for watching, and until I see you again, this is Vargas XX78 signing off.